What's up? This past year I've just been really struggling, like feeling comfortable in my own skin. I'm constantly judging myself or something like that. Just constantly second guessing myself, thinking too much. And the thing is, like, I never had this issue as a kid. Like, everything that I did, I was just so natural. Like, I didn't really, like, worry about what other people thought about me, or, like, I didn't really think about things like deeply. I just kind of didn't. I just did me, and I just did things. Didn't really think about it, and like, I made a lot of mistakes that way. Not thinking about things, but it's such a more free way of being. I talk to people, and they've been dealing with anxiety and stress and worry for a very long time, like since they were kids, and it's because they cared or whatever the case may be. I think it's because now that I'm struggling with it now, I think it's because I care. When I was younger, I didn't really care, but now that I do care, there's a lot of responsibility and thinking about my actions and stuff like that. So I've just been really like struggling, feeling comfortable, like everything that I do, like I'm always like questioning it, and it makes me like come up with these like thoughts where I'm like thinking worst case scenario. And I think I've developed like a bit of an anxious mind, and the reason why I'm feeling so uncomfortable is because I'm not being 100% vulnerable. I feel like if I'm 100% vulnerable and I allowed people to see my natural self, that they're not going to want to be friends with me. So in a way, I feel unworthy of love and connection and friendship. And it's making me become this person, not to impress people, but to fit in a way. And it's really uncomfortable, like, I don't want to walk into a room and try to be like presentable. I just want to be me, And what I realize is the reason why I'm so uncomfortable is because I'm not being myself. And if I'll just be myself, I'll feel more comfortable. And when I'm more comfortable and I'm doing things naturally, like who I am, people are going to like that more because it's more genuine. And then now that I'm having this like realization, start sharing your story and start sharing your experiences. That's the only way you're going to be comfortable. If you feel like you're hiding something, like shame, or like just not being vulnerable and just going through it. And so like I was like, well, maybe when I was younger, I felt more comfortable because I was being myself and just allowing my body to move naturally. And yeah, I had a bit of like ADHD or whatever, where I just like really couldn't focus well on anything, but it was natural and I felt comfortable being that way. And now that I'm trying to like control my ADHD or trying to like control circumstances, not in like a bad way, but just so that, I'm taking more responsibility, it just, excuse me, it comes out really like unnatural, and it's uncomfortable for me. So like, I think I want to learn to start just accepting who I am. Me to be comfortable is if I'm vulnerable and I talk about it, because then it's not eating me up on the inside, and I'm being myself. Like, most importantly, I'm just being myself. And when I'm myself, I'm comfortable and I'm genuine, and people like that more than anything, at least the right people, I hope. But yeah, I just kind of want to talk about that because that's something that I've been battling with for like 2 years, ever since I started this journey where I start thinking about things deeply. And I was trying to figure it out, like what's disconnecting me and making me feel so uncomfortable. And I'm starting to realize that it might have been the shame. I might feel like unworthy of love, which people tell me I am. I'm just trying to figure it out myself. But I'm not gonna lie, like I went into public today, and in my mind I'm just like, I'm just gonna be myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna second guess or question or try to fit in or try to present myself so that I'm putting myself under so much pressure. I'm just gonna be myself. And I felt so comfortable. And I felt like I got a better reaction than if I was trying to present myself this and that and this and that and looking uncomfortable, or you know what I'm saying? People could just tell. So I thank God, just for the experience, because not only am I able to like, because one thing is I never suffered from this. Like when I was a kid, I never suffered from this. Like I was just me, just naturally just doing things, never really thought about things, never cared what people thought. And so I feel like God put it on me to battle through this so that I could actually learn and focus on how do I overcome this. So I'm able to like kind of talk about it more and share like how I broke out of that mentality. Man, like life is so good, so great. I just been breaking out of like everything that's coming my way. Thank you, God. I just wanted to share that with y'all. So